Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
Wall Street Journal Markets. September 10, 7:39 America, New York. Switzerland gives green light to crypto trading exchange. Stock Exchange 6 said its new 6 digital exchange will be underpinned by the highest Swiss standards of oversight and regulation. BBC News Business. September 10, 7:31 America, New York. Emma Raducanu set to be best paid British sportswoman. The British teenage tennis star's potential earnings skyrocket as she reaches the US Open final.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. September 10, 7:25 America, New York. Ford to close plants in India, a tough market for auto giants. Automakers' decision to stop making cars in India deals a blow to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's domestic manufacturing drive while highlighting the difficulty foreign automakers have gaining a foothold in India's market.
ForexLive. September 10, 7:24 America, New York. ForexLive European FX News Wrap. Risk climbs towards the end of the week. Forex news from the European trading session, the 10th of September 2021 headlines. Markets. NZD leads. JPY lags on the day. European equities mostly higher. S&P 500 futures up 0.4%. ForexLive. September 10, 7:08 America, New York. China market regulator says that it has fined 3 auto chip sales companies for driving up prices. The broad crackdown across multiple sectors continues in China. No details just yet, but just be wary of this as it plays to the wider regulatory measures being imposed across the Chinese market as of late.
Global economy. September 10, 7:07 America, New York. Toyota cuts annual production target as pandemic hits supply chains. World's largest carmaker disrupted by chip shortages in Southeast Asia.
Wall Street Journal Markets. September 10, 7:03 America, New York. Wells Fargo, Scalar, Dave & Buster's. What to watch when the stock market opens today. Futures suggest Wall Street indexes could break a losing streak.
Daily FX Market News. September 10, 7 o'clock America, New York. Australian dollar forecast. Remaining bearish on AUD rallies. AUD rises up to resistance. Remaining bearish on rallies in the AUD. Risk sentiment to dictate direction.
Wall Street Journal Markets. September 10, 7 o'clock America, New York. Liber Alternative is winning over derivatives traders. Trading in financial contracts tied to Wall Street's preferred alternative, SOFR, has surged. Wall Street Journal Markets. September 10, 7 o'clock America, New York. How to prepare for taking a career break. The Great Resignation is on. Here's what to do about your finances before embarking on the slowdown you've been craving.
Naked Capitalism. September 10, 6:54 America, New York. Big Oil deploys social media to shape agenda on climate change and environmentalists have failed to catch. Bog Oil has moved on from outright climate change denial to promoting discourses of delay.
The Library of Economics and Liberty. September 10, 6:30 America, New York. Removal of government statues. The government of Virginia just removed the statue of Confederate General Robert E. Lee, erected in Richmond during the Jim Crow era. Contrary to today's ruling intelligentsia and government, their precursors were not perfect.
ForexLive. September 10, 6:30 America, New York. PBOC says will steadily push forward with research and development of digital yuan. Remarks by the PBOC on the prospects of a digital yuan in case you missed Eamon's earlier in the day and how this ties to the crackdown of Alibaba and other firms threatening China's financial payments system.
Global economy. September 10, 6:28 America, New York. Central banks must act now on crypto boom, Benoit Corre says. Policymaker warns decentralized finance and stablecoins will challenge banks' business models.
ForexLive. September 10, 6:28 America, New York. U.S. futures keep higher ahead of North American trading. Equities in a better mood towards the end of the week. Dip buyers in the S&P 500 and Dow will be looking to snap a 4-day losing streak, as risk sentiment looks to be holding firmer in the final trading day this week.
Naked Capitalism. September 10, 5:55 America, New York. Our 2 COVID problems. With these vaccines as our only real defense, we may survive the virus living among us, but the virus among us may survive as well.
Wall Street Journal Markets. September 10, 5:50 America, New York. No level up for Chinese game companies yet. A report of a full stop on game approvals, later corrected, punished Chinese game shares. It still looks early to buy the dip, however.
ForexLive, September 10, 5:42 America New York. BOJ reportedly likely to warn of mounting risks to exports, output from supply bottlenecks. BOJ sees rising risks to the economic outlook. The sources indicate that the Japanese central bank is expected to issue a warning later this month about mounting risks to exports and output stemming from bottlenecks in the Asian industrial factory sector.
Wall Street Journal Markets, September 10, 5:30 America New York. Crypto fans borrow to buy homes, cars, and more crypto. Upstart lenders are making it easy to take out loans backed by cryptocurrency holdings. Regulators are watching.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. September 10, 5:30 America New York. Fed prepares for November reduction in bond buying. Phasing out the Federal Reserve's pandemic-era stimulus by the middle of 2022 could clear the path for an interest rate increase.
Daily FX Market News. September 10, 5:30 America New York. Crypto latest. Ether, ETH, leads the losses despite NFT popularity. Bitcoin, BTC, sees higher lows. Crypto pullback continues as buyers struggle to regain momentum to break higher.
Wall Street Journal Markets, September 10, 5:30 America New York. The wrong way to target corporate excess. Stock buybacks and lavish executive pay make easy targets for raising more tax revenue, but some proposals to curb them would create more problems than they solve.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. September 10, 5:30 America New York. Hurricane Ida's destruction adds to car market's woes. The storm damaged vehicles across several states, sending shoppers to dealers already struggling because of the chip shortage.
Wall Street Journal Markets, September 10, 5:07 America New York. Cost inflation is blowing through the wind turbine industry. Wind turbine makers have lost some of the wind in their sails this year. Investors can blame COVID delays, rising commodity prices, and a likely lull in orders after a frantic 2020.
Global economy, September 10, 5 o'clock America New York. Rise in black jobless rate sets back U.S. progress on labor market parity. Unemployment rate for African American workers hit 8.8% last month but fell for other groups.